Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mike coming to y'all with another video about a trending topic that has been trending for a while now. Actually, has been trending for years, but we're gonna talk about it, and that is the whole R. Kelly situation and the surviving R. Kelly thing. Now, I have not seen it because my cable was off, and I do have Hulu. My sister got me her account hooked up on my phone, but she don't have the upgraded version, so I can't watch it on Hulu either. But I'm sure I will see it eventually. But do I really even need to watch it? Because for years and years we've been hearing allegations towards him about this sexual abuse and this sex ring dungeon or whatever it is he had in his house. We've even heard gay things. And people, black people, not people, black people, a lot of times we like to sweep things under the rug. And I'll admit, for a while, because I did like his music and do like his music, swept under the rug the fact that this man is a horrible person because we didn't want to tarnish his legacy for his music. But we cannot, as people, sit and keep sweeping stuff under the rug because stuff like this goes on. Now, it's horrible if somebody's falsely accused, but there have been way too many stories about this man, his activities with younger women. Everybody's seen that video where he peed in that girl's mouth or on her or whatever he was doing. People tried to say that wasn't him. Who the fuck was it? Because it sure looked just like Robert Kelly. So you have people now that are actually like still defending him, and Lifetime is lying. Lifetime is a company that has built a name. Yes, R. Kelly has built a name too, but we all know celebrities ruin their names daily. Y'all know about celebrities and things that goes on in Hollywood, stuff that ain't right, this, that, and the third. But as a community of black people who, like I said, always tend to sweep stuff under the rug, this can't be swept under the rug. I'm a person who had once been falsely accused of some bullshit, and everybody that turned on me, except one person, is now talking to me because the person ended up letting it be known that it was some bullshit. And everybody was all sad, this, that, and the third, and sorry. And people wonder, how could I forgive them? Because at the end of the day, I have to forgive them for me. So, I know it's like to be falsely accused, but this man ain't being falsely accused of anything. This man is a monster. And I don't like people like him. Like, does he have good music? Yes. But his music and that legacy, if it's tarnished, it's not the fans' fault, it's his fault because of things that he chose to do. So my thing with all these black people that's, oh, we gonna stick by R. Kelly, this, that, and the third, like, no. Like I said, I have not seen Surviving R. Kelly, but I've heard enough stories over the years and kind of just look past things to know that he ain't right. It first started when he married Aaliyah at a young age. If it was okay to marry a minor, why would he have had to do that secretly? If it was okay to marry somebody that was 14 at the time when you were, what, 30 something or damn near close to 30? Does that make sense? I don't think it does. You don't have to hide something if it's not illegal. You don't have to hide it. If it's not wrong, you don't have to hide it. So, to sit here and say you don't believe what they're saying, that Lifetime is lying, like I said, that is a company that has built their name. That is a company that, yeah, you know, with a couple of these, you know, like biopics and stuff, they may have got it wrong slightly, this, that, and third, and whatnot. But Lifetime is not about to do something that's going to stop their coin, stop their bag. Because there are a lot of people that watch Lifetime, like Lifetime movies, BeTheBomb.com, stuff like that. So them coming out with this and them having all of these people that they're having, because I said I haven't seen it, but I have heard and seen enough videos to know there are a lot of people on here with these accusations, a lot of women. There are his own family members on here saying stuff about him. Okay, his one brother in jail. If they reached out to this man in the penitentiary to have him weigh in on this situation, and he is spilling tea, you don't think there's some truth to that? It's not like if he say something, he got to get out of jail free card. Not sure what he's in there for, but I'm pretty sure he's not getting out just because Lifetime had him do an interview about his trifling brother. We got to stop sweeping stuff under the rug because this is horrible. And I personally and truly feel that this man should be beheaded. Like they used to do to people back in the day. Put you right in the guillotine and chop his head off because you don't deserve to live. And people say, okay, he was molested. That's horrible. But at the same time, there are people that have been down that road that don't turn into monsters. This man turned into a monster. He took a bad situation and made it worse. He turned into a blatant monster. There's no getting around that. And just referencing to Bill Cosby, from the things that we've heard and are hearing about R. Kelly, what Bill Cosby did was the equivalent of blowing bubbles. Like, seriously. Because R. Kelly has literally held women captive, brainwashed these women with his foolishness. One girl wrote a book saying how he has a gay lover, this, that, and the third, but I always knew that he wasn't just for women. I could sense that. He got a gay lover, this, that, and the third, and stuff about him and wanting women to do sexual things to him of a homosexual nature, like putting dildos and stuff up his butt and stuff. And now people saying that they don't believe that, this, that, and third. This day, nothing surprises me because people do some of the craziest shit. I'm a gay man myself, so I'm not if that's who you wanted to be, that's just should have been who you were. You out here, sleeping with these underage women and like having them sign these contracts and telling them that they don't need to read them and this, that, and the third, but she probably couldn't read them either because rumor has it that he can't even read. So how can you have somebody signing something that you can't read? Like, it's just crazy. And I sit and think about it, just like all these women, like that really fucks with somebody psychologically. And like, some of them have moved on or whatever, but it's always going to be like in the back of your mind. And excuse me, it's always going to be like in the back of your mind. It's always going to be prevalent, like. And like I said, we as a community need to stop sweeping stuff under the rug because this is going to open that conversation, and this is going to bring stuff forward that people don't want to come for, but it needs to, because at the end of the day, nobody should have to go through this at the hands of some perverted, sick, twisted man. R. Kelly is a fucking monster, and putting him in jail is too good. Like, he just needs, like I said, his head cut off, because like, you took innocence away from a lot of young girls when you could have had any grown woman that you wanted, because clearly people was throwing panties at you at your concerts and stuff and just trying to throw it at you. You could have had any grown woman that you wanted, but you wanted a child. You sick fuck. And people could sit and laugh and hee and kiki and their videos about this, that, and the third. I'm not going to do that. Because there's nothing to laugh and hee and kiki about, because nothing funny about that. I had a cousin who was raped. I had a cousin who was almost raped. That's the one I no longer talk to because she got on some bullshit and people figured it out that it was bullshit. I had a best friend who was molested. Like, I know people that stuff has happened to, and just how I felt for them and them going through what they went through, I feel for these people that I don't even know, because why should you have to go through something like that from the hands of some man who brainwashes you? This monster, this horrible, despicable, disgusting excuse for a human being. I'm not going to give him a pass. Like I said, in the past, we kind of just forgot about it, let it die down to the slide, sweep it under the rug. I personally won't do that no more. His music, he got songs that I love. I won't listen to him. I have songs on my phone by him now. I'm going to delete them. I'm not going to support him. I don't have any kickings for R. Kelly anymore, because I will say it again, he is a monster. A horrible, poor, pathetic excuse for a man, a black man. And people can feel how they want to feel about it. We need to see the survivor R. Kelly, because like I said, we've heard stuff for years. And like I said, and I said again, it's been swept under the rug. I want to keep mentioning that because that's what black people do. Because why talk about this stuff? Why bring this to the forefront? Why we don't do that? And they want to try to say, oh, that's just white people. It's not. It happens in the black community. It's swept under the rug. People act as if talking about it is like some cardinal sin. It's not. It needs to be talked about, because when you talk about it, that can start conversations and can start putting an end to these horrible things. There are some people who are falsely convicted. Yes, I know. Been there. But this R. Kelly thing, stop giving him a pass, people. Like, he's giving girls gonorrhea, herpes. I've heard one girl, she got mono from him and was paralyzed from the back of her neck to her toes. Like what do you have? And who the fuck have you been sleeping with that you got this this ooh-wee alcohol STD that's doing this shit to people? Like you're disgusting, you're vile. I don't get it. I'm disgusted by the whole thing. I want to see the surviving R. Kelly thing. I'm trying to find it somewhere. I wish somebody would just post it online, like they do with a lot of stuff. There's one website that I used to go on that started acting on some BS, where I used to see things, shows that I missed when I didn't have cable or whatever, and I needed to catch up, but their website don't even act right no more. So I'm disgusted by this whole thing. And I want black people to stop sweeping stuff under the rug and giving people a pass just because, oh, they're R. Kelly, or oh, they're this person, or oh, they're that person. We're not going to believe this. Lifetime is lying. Lifetime is paying every person on this show, I'm guessing. And if I'm not finna waste my money to pay people to lie, I'm just not. That's not me. I'd rather keep my coin than pay for you to lie. I can make you lie for free. I'm not gonna pay you to lie. No, that's not something I would do. So, people. Oh, and don't get mad when white people weigh in on this. Please don't, because there are white people out here that like R. Kelly's music. And I feel if they want to weigh in on something, if they feel a certain way about it, whether they're black or not, they have a say, because at the end of the day, we're all one race when you technically think about it. That's the human race. So everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a right to say something. So if a white person speaks on it, don't say, oh, they don't know, because baby, this happens in the white community too. It does. Then a lot of times it may happen a little bit more often because there's a lot of things that go on, and people want to things go on in the black community. People don't think white people. Okay, they may not understand the plight of the black person sometimes, but with something like this, people can relate. So I don't have any problem with a white person commenting or giving their opinion on R. Kelly because he's a monster. So I think anybody that has an opinion on it that's against him and for the taking down of him, I think they should have a right to voice their opinions, their feelings, their concerns. I don't have a problem with that. And another thing I would like to know, where the fuck were these girls' parents? Like, and the parents that were getting this choke child, y'all didn't wonder where that paper was coming from? Like, your child bring you home a G a week. They're 14 years old. They ain't working. And if they are, they ain't making a G a week. Like, where's this money coming from? Like, your child is at this grown man's house. Not like he got kids or something. Like he got a daughter or something. She's there hanging with his daughter. No. She's over there having sex with him and God knows who. Him, her, them, they, she, he, we. Like, no. I think not only him, but these parents need to be held accountable as well. Because, especially the parents that knew and was taking like the money from him. Like, if y'all knew and you was letting this go on, oh, you need to be beheaded in the guillotine too. Y'all need to just be head cut off because y'all let this shit go on. Y'all see with the Aaliyah thing, her parents had that. No, they're like, nope, nope, no. I wish somebody would. I don't have any kids and I don't want any, but I got enough nieces and nephews. I wish the fuck somebody would have. Because I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. Like on some G shit. Where was these girls' parents? I don't understand it. Where was these girls' fathers? Like, because I know for a fact, like, there's some men in my family that let this have had happen to one of their daughters or something. Oh boy. See, the people get mixed up in that Hollywood, that fame, and they look up to these celebrities and idolize him. I was a fan of R. Kelly. Like I said, he has great music. He's a great music composer, this and the third, whatever. He is a musical genius. Can't take that away, but still, he also can't take away the fact that he's a fucking monster. A musical genius who's a fucking pedophile ass monster. And like I said, I'm not giving him a pass anymore. I'm not sweeping it under the rug because all this shit is coming out. I think he needs to go to jail, and when he gets in there, yeah, y'all may have him in some old prissy cell by himself, this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. Somebody's going to get him. You think they're not? Somebody's going to get him. And whatever he gets, he got it coming. Because you have ruined a lot of young girls who most now are adults. You have ruined them. Then I seen a clip of somebody's video last night. I didn't watch the video, but it was saying something about how he impregnated a 14-year-old. Like, bro. I'm just so disgusted by this whole thing. I can't wait to see it. Like I said, it's not like I need to see it because, like I said, we've been hearing things for years. And we've all swept it under the rug in the black community. We have. But in the light of this hashtag Me Too movement, don't sweep anything else under the rug. Whether you black, white, Asian, orange, yellow, or purple. You got people like Harvey Weinstein, creep. Julie Chen's husband. You know, Julie Chen stepped down from her husband, creep. She's standing by his side though. This whole time you were talking about this stuff on TV. Now it's your husband who's being pinned out to be a creep. You're standing by him. That's some bullshit. I would have had papers signed up just in case. Okay. Like, these people need to be held accountable. And I think the best thing for them is hitting the guillotine. I'm just going to be real with you. They need to bring that back. Off with their heads. These people are horrible. They're sick. And this whole R. Kelly thing, yeah. I'm over him. Over him. I know some people that are still like kind of supporting him in his corner. I won't be one of them. Everything he gonna get coming to him, he deserves. He does. I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm out of here because this is 21 minutes and yeah. Even though I got space on my tablet, I don't want to waste any more. But yeah. I'm going to end this with saying this once again. Black people. People in general, but especially black people. Stop sweeping stuff under the rug. If you know something's happening and you hear about it, not just once, 'cause if you hear something once, okay, it could be a lie. You hear it twice, could be a lie. I haven't given you 3 times. But if you keep hearing it and hearing it and hearing it and hearing it and hearing it, that's something you need to listen to and take heed to. But alright, y'all. I'm out to the peace. Deuces.